What are you doing?
I'm calling holding.
Why? We about to be on air.
I'm calling holding for Rodgers. I'm trying to help you out. The Cowboys.
Oh, you holding?
I'm trying to call holding because Rodgers escaped out. Escaped. Holding. No, I got it right.
You don't need to go there. Your Eagles won. Be happy with your Eagles, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a little happy. You know what I mean? Oh, we on.
Yes, we are on. That's why I took.
My bad.
You got your reffing outfit.
I bought this on, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do a Rodgers. I'm trying to help you out, man. I came here for sympathy, bro.
Oh, yeah?
That's all. I'm trying to act the part.
You came here and I told you, congratulations to Eagles. You guys are good. This is what you do to me?
I'm just trying to act the part. I'm trying to help you out, bro. I know you might kill yourself and stuff. You know what I mean? Deja vu all over again.
Three times in a row.
Rodgers. You can't leave Tommy as Rodgers.
This is Waiver Wire Day. We're going to get right to it. We don't need to talk about last week's games.
Week 6 is here. Scratch everything. If you 0-5, scratch it. It's a new year. It's a new year. It's a new year. Start now.
You got to win out.
You got to win out. Start now. But let's help y'all to win out with some waiver wires right here for week 6. Let's get right into it. I'll go first, Craig. The first person who I'm going to talk about is Case Keenum. If y'all saw the Monday night game, Sam Bradford was in there, but he got hurt, or he just didn't look right at all because he had like 20 yards. And if you watch football, his playing foot was bad. He wasn't getting no strength in his throws. And then the old guy came in, the journeyman came in. What he do? Lit it up a little bit. Not light it up, 150 yards and a touchdown, no picks. But as soon as he got in the game, the passing just went in. Okay, in his last 3 games, he actually had 728 yards total and 4 touchdowns, no picks in his last 3 games. Okay, as much as we could kill him about the Rams, like the last year, he's doing pretty good. He's doing an average job, and he has receivers. So
I like him.
I'll scoop him up a lot.
I'm planning on bringing Bradford back with his injury, so he's definitely a great pickup.
Yeah, you have to go for him, I think.
My player is Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yes, sir. Turns out Luck is not going to be available to November, maybe mid-November. And he's playing pretty good football right now. They play Tennessee Titans this week coming up. Again, Luck's out. That's a big blow for their team. But he has been playing good. And what we all been scared about was finding T.Y. Hilton. And he is finding him.
He is back to life, bro.
And once they start clicking more and more, he's going to put up a little bit more numbers. They're not great. They're about, I think this week he threw over 300.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the week before that, it was 157. But you have to remember he plays Seattle as a tough team to play.
He scored.
Yeah.
And he scored a rushing touchdown every time he played.
Yeah, every time.
He's like the new age Vic. A right-handed Vic.
So,
but not
definitely
with all that.
I definitely look at him for against Tennessee Titans this week.
Monday night against that. It's going to be a Jacoby Brissett versus Matt Castle on Monday night.
Well, Mariota might come back.
Mariota, I hope so, because after that Vikings game, I need some quarterbacks to see. Who wants to see that? Jesus Christ. Anyway, my running back to pick up is Elijah McGuire. Elijah. I like him a lot right now. Bilal Powell is hurt with a strange calf.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a strained calf.
Mm-hmm.
So his next man up, Forte, has been gone. I think the Jets is going to feed him a lot. He's an awesome pass catching back. A day back to his college days, and it's the year of the pass catching backs. So I think the Jets going to use him. He's one of their only weapons. Him and Jenkins, who I told y'all to get last week. Hope y'all did. He definitely scored. He was the focal point of the offense. So when opportunity knocks, you got to answer it. So I'll go Elijah McGuire.
I like that. My pick is Jerick McKinnon.
Yep.
I was gonna say this last week. I was iffy with the whole Latavius thing, and I really liked him going in, but I did kind of hold my tongue on it. But he looks like the second-tier Dalvin Cook. He has everything the Vikings need: a short passing game, and he runs in between tackles. Latavius didn't look terrible. He had some explosive plays, but he just looked so much better. He rushed for 95 yards with the TD and 6 receptions for 51 yards. So again, passing back for PPR purposes is great.
It's awesome.
If he stays healthy, man, he might put up some good numbers for your fantasy team. His whole problem with his career is just staying healthy.
I'm so mad that I went all in on Latavius. I was all in on Latavius in a lot of leagues.
I was going to tell you about that. I'll let you do it.
That definitely burned me. That definitely burned me. I knew McKinnon too. I had him a couple years.
Hey, don't drop Latavius.
Don't drop him.
Because he is injury prone. And red zone, I'm sure they're still going to go Latavius when in doubt.
Yeah, don't be surprised. It's the really freaking plays too. I'm so mad about that. Anyway, let's move on. Wide receiver. We going with the kid. 20-year-old Juju Smith-Schuster.
USC.
Yes, the USC product. Not too many USC players are panning out at all, but he looks like he might be the one. Again, he's 20 years old. Surprisingly, he played more snaps than the number 2 receiver. Who was that? My boy, Martavis Bryant, who I have in a lot of leagues, and he's pissing me off. And that stat pissed me off even more. All right? So it's looking like the number 2 job might be his in the future. Check it. The last 2 weeks, he had a combined of 7 catches for 105 yards.
Yeah.
That's not a lot, but that's more than Martavis Bryant.
He's getting the ball.
At all. So, of course, AB's going to get like 18 targets a game. AB's going to get his. But they need another guy because Martavis is not doing it, so why not? I'll take a shot with him. I like him long term, though, more than short term. Yeah. So, but I'll scoop him right now because a lot of people's going to be on him.
My guy is from your team, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ooh.
Oh, the celebration.
My bad. A celebration. I forgot a celebration.
He had a pretty good game this week. He is a dart throw, but if you need a wide receiver, desperate wide receiver, he's one to get because you never know he can break something. He had 95 yards or 93 yards with a TD on 4 receptions. That's pretty good. Although it was that one big play where he did have a big yard, so you had to kind of like look at that too.
Hey, but that's confidence though.
But Wentz throws the ball 40 times a game. Seems like he's going to at least get 7 targets, 5 to 7 targets. So the volume's there for him. After the catch, I personally think they're going to start feeding him more. He can break tackles and make a big play. Coaches love that type of players. Yep. So they're going to start designing a few more plays for him, in my opinion.
Yep, he's my guy. He's the number 2 receiver over there. So, yeah, I'll take a shot with him. At tight end, let's play some hoops. We're going to go with the baller, Austin Hooper.
Don't call no fouls.
I might do. If he lets me down, I will. I'll tell you that. I call him a technical foul. Yeah, let's face it. The last 3 weeks, he hasn't been great. He had that week 1 where he was left wide open, and he stepped on the old boy and scored. Yeah, it wasn't for that. Yeah, it was one throw. It wasn't for that, then he wouldn't be anything. But he showed a little bit of life. Oh, look at that! Wait, I didn't even notice that. She says, "Look at you, still mad? Come on, man." Austin Hooper. His last game. Week 3, he had 5 catches for 50 yards, and that was when Julio was out and Sanu was out. I don't expect Sanu to play. I don't think he plays. I do expect Julio to play, but again, you're not going to throw the ball a lot to Taylor Gabriel. So Matt Ryan might be trusting him a little more, and it might pay off big. So I'll go. Austin Hooper's out there. I'll go. Especially if you have Jimmy Graham, who's on bye. I'll take a shot with the hoop. Why not?
My guys from the Los Angeles Rams.
Who?
Higbee.
Tyler
Higbee. A lot of people don't have him on any. His percentage is owned in Yahoo is very low.
A lot of people don't know who he is.
No. Actually, I pretty much just found out about midweek last week. Wasn't in on him at all. I saw his game prior to last week. He had a good game, but through 2 games, he has 7 receptions for 145 yards. Obviously, Goff looks like that's his go-to tight end. The guy is 6'6". That is something you got to look at.
That's Jimmy Graham.
Yeah,
from the Saints. Stuff. The Saints Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Not this guy. I don't know this guy. That's James.
So Higbee 6'6". For a second-year quarterback, that's like your dream come true. Listen, on your check down, you have a big receiver, you throw it to him, those guys can't get around his body.
That's true. That's true. I like him too. A lot of people don't know about him, but I'm sure they know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. There's 2 Titans over there, Gerald Everett too, but he had his chance. But now I think it's the Higbee show.
I think it's going to be Higbee.
Yeah.
Especially if you have on bye weeks. Take a chance with him.
Why not? So if you have a number 1 waiver, who would you go?
I'm a big fan of running backs.
Yeah.
If I have 5 running backs, I'll go get another running back.
Yeah.
I love running backs. I would probably go McKinnon, McGuire, Juju, Aguilar, and then if you're desperate at quarterback, you probably want to go Brissett because they seem like they're going to throw the ball more.
Mm-hmm.
But McKinnon's really the guy for me that you would want, and then McGuire with. If Palau comes back, obviously they're going to give it back to him, or if Forte gets back, they're going to give it back to him. But those guys get banged up a lot, man.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if you're one of the types who's scared to waste their waiver, who likes to hold on the waiver, yeah, I won't put my waiver on Hooper, Higbee, and maybe not Aguilar. Maybe I mean it's tough, but I'll definitely go McGuire, McKinnon, and Juju. I'm big on them. Quarterbacks, I know you can wait on that, and afraid to would work. But I mean, if you're desperate, go ahead. But you can definitely get them and afraid to. That's what I think.
Yeah, wake up the next morning, Wednesday, and just
Yeah.
go at them instead of wasting the waiver.
Or drink your coffee and go to it and get it. That's what I think. Well, that's it for that right there. Wraps it up.
For the waiver wire, at least.
Waiver wire is going. The next episode is going to be on Friday.
Friday, Saturday, yeah.
Friday, Saturday. And we'll talk about our bold predictions. We'll do a little a recap. And supposedly, we're going to have a special guest, too. Smitty's supposed to be coming.
Oh, we'll see about that.
We'll see about that.
He's going to knock us for our bold predictions.
Yeah, Kenny beat me, too, so he said if he won, he'll be here to talk his junk. So.
All right. I like it.
So, come on, Smitty, I'm waiting for you. Other than that, appreciate your time. Everybody, thank you. I think you should go. Since
Cowboys, we're going to bounce back. Cowboy Nation, don't worry about it. Man.
Don't worry about that. Eagles, 4-1 all day, baby.